Hello YouTube. Hi there, just currently setting up this stream. This is my 1 hour Dogecoin chart. If you're just tuning in, this is the 1 hour chart, and the buy signal came in around 6.228. Sell short signal came in a little bit late, around 6.9. It did have closed at sit short, but I think there's a little bit more room to come back down. Hey everyone, what's happening? How are you guys feeling out there in the markets? This is my more long term on the chart, so keep that in mind. This is more long term. This is more with the 1 hour. If we switch out to the weekly, the daily, we're going to have different results with some of these indicators. So keep that in mind. Awesome, Rodriguez. Let's look at this on the 4 hour chart. 4 hour buy signal came in a little bit later, around 6.4. No sell signal yet. I feel like buy and sell signals come in around the same time on the 4 hour chart, the way my configuration is set up. So definitely keep that in mind. What's up, Adam? Adam, you want the markets to dump in June lows? That would be nice for a lot of people who were not ready for this pump. That would be nice for those people. So I do have my supports. We do have some resistance as well, so keep that in mind. Currently our RSI configuration is coming under this downtrend. So on this downtrend, we are slowly seeing the RSI pattern is bearish. We zoom in here on the MACD. The MACD is turning super bearish right here. We're losing that bullish momentum. We're probably going to pick up some of that red as well. So on this Saturday, we did spike early on. So could be a red weekend. Could be a red weekend. So stay tuned for that. We are looking at this on the daily. And daily, let me hide all the drawings. On the daily, Doge has been coming down. So let me I'm gonna exit one moment. Let's look on Discord real quick as well. I'll look at some of the scalps people have been doing lately. So here's some of the scalps people are doing. They're doing pretty well on their scalps lately. Very proud of their scalps as well. Very proud of these guys doing these scalps. 136%. Let me go ahead and go back here to the full chart. All right, I see the problem. Let me all right, this looks a lot better. These are some other plays, so been very happy with some of these. Let's go back to the daily chart for Dogecoin though. This is my daily chart for Doge. If you look on a daily, sell signal came in around 12.96. Still no buy signal popped up on the daily, but I'm expecting a buy signal on the daily to come up soon if we are not rejected and continue on the uptrend. But if we get rejected and go downtrend, probably be a few more days until this buy signal comes in. So looking for that as well. How are you guys doing out there? Make sure you guys share this stream on your Twitters as well. What's up? You want to go over XRP, Boy Scrub? I'll show XRP for you. So this is going to be XRP. The YouTube is actually a very small delay now. Only like a few seconds. So we're in real time. I hope the quality did not go down a lot. It's pretty manageable. Oh, I do notice something interesting. There we go. So XRP, my sell signal for XRP came in around the same time as the Def Cross at 75 cents. You can change the quality, Larry, to 1080p. Change your quality to 1080p. You may have to click that gear icon, but this is helping us stay in more real time, so you guys can keep up. All right. Let's just see how fast. 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 Let's just see. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a delay test. All right. Let's count down. All right. When I say echo, I'm going to say bravo to see a delay. Echo, bravo. See how fast. Let's see how fast. Let's see how fast. Echo, bravo. Echo, bravo. All right, yeah. So we're under a 3-second delay right now. Boy Scrub, you have to change the settings. You have to change it to 1080p on your end. Because I changed the input, YouTube manually changing it. Oh yeah, the quality is crisp. Quality is crisp on my end, so if you need to learn how to change a YouTube video, I'll help you real quick. So you're gonna go to the YouTube video. You're gonna go down here to this gear icon. You're gonna click settings, quality, and you're gonna go all the way up to 1080p, and then you're gonna have good quality. Happy to help. All right, let's go back to the charts. Let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum actually has been breaking up. Ethereum has the merger updates coming soon. So my Ethereum buy signal came in around 13.56 for Ethereum. And the sell signal last time was at $3,000. So a giant difference between this buy and sell signal for Ethereum. And the Def Cross did come in after my sell signal. So I'm happy to see that the buy signal came in as well. So my signal for this was preemptive to the Golden Cross, and sell signal was preemptive to the Def Cross. So very profitable trade right here for the Ethereum. Now, if you look at the buy signal last time, buy and sell signals around the same price multiple times. That will happen. But sometimes you do get these big spreads. So buy signal coming in 33.3, sell signal 4.396. So sometimes you buy and sell the same price, but other times you may sell it and then buy back half the price, or even lower than half the price. So that's something we're looking into. I'm going to give priority to the Discord. if anybody on the Discord, here, I'm going to share my screen on Discord for you guys as well. If anybody has any questions or any indicators, any charts you want me to pull up on my indicator, I'll pull up. I can pull up a stock, I can pull up a cryptocurrency, and then put it live for you guys on the YouTube. And if you're watching on Discord, you can just see the full chart, not cropped. What's happening? If you guys just tuned in, make sure to change your quality to 1080p. I think Doge could pump on an Elon tweet though, but that's the only catalyst it has for it right now. Otherwise, it's going to follow Bitcoin. And let's pull up the Bitcoin chart. Here's my Bitcoin daily chart. Yesterday's candle is complete. The buy signal did come in on the daily for Bitcoin. Woo! Yeah. Isn't this beautiful? Buy signal on the daily for Bitcoin. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna put it on my Discord. Let me move this over just a little bit. All right, so let me get the exact prices, because I like to do at least halfway in the candle so people have room. So 41,632. I'm making this candle. So all right. And then what's our buy signal today's price? Well, come down here. Buy signal was closer to that moving average at 23108. So it's very interesting. It's on the moving average as well. So this was Bitcoin daily. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. Alright, so I was able to make that chart. I'm going to put this chart in the Discord channel as well. Post it in the Discord for my members to see. And it does look like a kind of a reversal for this. So some people are going to FOMO in or buy in on the next dip. Alright, I put that in charts channel. And if you guys want to see, this is my Discord. I have a charts channel. People share their charts and information. And this is the screenshot that I made. So my sell signal came in on the daily for 41,632. The buy signal just came in $23,181. So looking very good right there. Harry Ramsey, how do you search for the indicator? You can't search for this indicator. I don't have it published right now. And let's see about Dogecoin. This is Dogecoin on the daily. Technically no buy signal yet, but I think we're early. Last time our sell signal was up here. I think the buy signal will come in on Doge if Bitcoin continues the uptrend. So we're a little bit early for Doge. I predict the buy signal is going to come in after we do a dip and then start climbing again. So let's look at Bitcoin on a weekly. So this is my buy sell signal for the weekly for Bitcoin. Let's analyze the first buy signal right here on the weekly. Most recent from the 2-year period. So it came in around $9,300. We go up here. Sell signal on weekly comes in here around 53,000, and the next candle top range 54 down to 30,000. So giant spread right here. Buy signal came in around 38, sell signal around 54. And on the weekly, we are currently waiting on this weekly buy candle for Bitcoin. But seeing the buy candle on the daily gives me a little bit more confirmation. I can put this on Twitter. Let me put it on YouTube charts as well. Sometimes YouTube, I have to do a certain resolution. Oh yeah, so YouTube, I can't put it on there. But here's what I can do. I just screenshot the Discord post and then I'll put that on there. So let's see if YouTube lets me do this. All right. And then I'm gonna put this for the members only post. They pay monthly, and I like to give them a few of these posts. And here's what the members only will view. You guys already saw it on live, so I'll show you again. So when the YouTube members go to my YouTube members page, they're gonna see charts like this. It's easy to read this bright yellow text and see those prices. So if you go to tametheark, you go to community page, and then even if you're not a member, a lot of the times I post a lot of information publicly for you guys out there. For example, well, this is just a bragging about Roku, and then Roku still went down after this, after earnings. So I put this in the Discord as well, and then I put a link if you want to join the Discord. Thoughts on Gala. I like Gala games, but I have to dig a little bit deeper. I'll pull up Gala on the weekly. Gala on the weekly is not as much data, but I will switch it over to the daily. So for Gala, my sell signal came in a big sell signal for Gala at 25.9 cents. And it just came down. Right now, Gala's finally finding some ground, and Parabolic SAR has been trying to uptrend on the daily. I feel like it has to follow Bitcoin to go into a bull market. And I'll put that post on on Twitter as well about the Bitcoin chart. All right, so I put it on Twitter as well, just for that post, for you guys out there that are following the Twitter. Gala had the partnerships earlier this year, but the price has still been coming down. I'm gonna check the white paper real quick, just to go over that white paper. So I'm going to pull this up. This is what I see from Gala Games. This is the Gala website. And sorry for that loud noise. So for Gala, the core philosophy is to own your content. It says the tight control of assets and game accounts has stifled a lot of creative thinking. The decentralized Gala game ecosystem aspires to blow the doors wide open and give players back the control they deserve. If you win a magical sword in a game on the Gala game platform, it is yours. It is a verifiable asset on the blockchain you can trade to another person or play with in-game. We do not have the power to take the sword away from you. We can't stop another company from making a game where the sword is also in use. We want to encourage the possibilities in this space. On the roadmap, the decentralized Gala game ecosystem wants players to not only own their own in-game items, but also for Gala game players to have a voice in the Gala games roadmap develops. So they also have the Gala games node ecosystem. These nodes are very expensive, almost $80,000 to start one of these nodes. So they did the sandbox games, and they have Town Star and Mirandus. It does a random distribution for the algorithm, and it does go to the node network contribution, and it goes to public database with endpoints. Right now, it writes distribution seed daily to show provable randomness as well. But for Gala games, you can buy Gala Gold right now, only $50 as well. You go up here to get Gala. I don't want to buy the, I don't want the node. If you go to Gala Games, you can see they have so many games they're constantly developing. They also have their NFTs. They had it on their Gala store here. But if you look on OpenSea, and you see Gala Games on OpenSea, they're now verified. They're now verified on Gala. So let me show you real quick. This is what their OpenSea looks like. And this is by Gala. You can view their page. They are verifiable on OpenSea. If you go to collected, created, this is just their main profile. But this is the Gala game collectibles. And you look at a price low to high. Some of these NFTs are as low as 4 USDC. And that last sale is like 0.01 Ethereum. This last sold for Gala. And you can buy it on Gala Network on the Gala Games website if you really wanted to. And the thing I like about Gala, they didn't copy Minecraft for their world and their games. They're actually independent, legit, and they keep developing. So completely different from those sandbox NFTs that people were seeing. Just looking at Doge on this hourly, my last sell signal came in around 6.9, as high as 7 cents, and we're slowly coming down. We're about to receive a death cross on the 1 hour for Bitcoin, but as we get closer to this oversold, we'll probably start bouncing back up. Let's see real quick. So there is a cryptocurrency called Porto. Somebody asked me in the YouTube chat. And I'm going to go to Twitter real quick just to get more information. I'll look at the chart real quick. This is the Porto chart. I do see a spike in volume traded on Binance. It looks like it wasn't really moving, and then it spiked up to over $7 on Binance. Possibly some listings or something. But yeah, after this spike up for Porto, it kind of started coming back down, retracing. Sell signal came in later around $3.88. Buy signal on the first time was around $2. So this was a big spread between $2 and $3.88 for a spot trade. Buy signal popped back in around $3.47, but this may be a little bit of a dangerous play for Porto. And we look at it on the 4-hour chart. 4-hour to buy signal came back in again around 224. No sell signal yet, and I don't know, I feel like this one's very risky. There's not too much volume, and getting a big candle like this did start pumping up the price of Porto. So we look on Porto-onomics to get a little bit more data. This is what we can find. It's called FC Porto. It looks like a soccer team almost. It says it's on Binance. Let me view their website real quick for Porto. So, yeah, it is for a soccer team, it appears. They do have this club up here. I see it's linked to this soccer website though. Well, football. And then this is their Twitter profile. They have 1.4 million followers for FC Porto. Let's see the tweets and retweets. I just don't see too much about them promoting the crypto. So it is probably listed on an exchange that caused the price to spike up like this and the volume to spike up, because we were trading around 100,000 volume candles, and then we had this 11 million candle come in. So that huge volume spike definitely pumped up the price. Let's go back to Doge. So Doge right here, it looks like Doge still retracing. We don't know exactly where it's going to retrace. If we're not in a bull market completely yet, we can retrace all the way down to 6.0. If we're bull market oversold right here, we should already be bouncing up, but we're not bouncing up. So this leads me to believe we're probably in a little bearish trend. So I think we're slowly downtrending. Definitely downtrending for Doge. If anybody wants me to look over any custom charts like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Gala, SHIB, let me know. I can look at some of these charts on my indicators. Hit that like and subscribe button if you appreciate this channel. I did have a TA on Bitcoin and Doge. Let's pull up the Bitcoin real quick. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart, and a lot of my indicators are pointing towards Bitcoin dipping. Now, I want to show you something that I posted on my Discord. Let's see. So many posts. All right. This is my Discord I posted earlier. This was yesterday that I posted in my Discord. But let's go a little bit further back, because I gave people a very clear warning. Almost to the T. Almost to the T. Right here. This is what I said. I said my thesis for this Bitcoin run is that we face rejection at this double top, $24,336. A large portion of retail traders will ride to that double top and only start taking profits on the way down as the daily RSI climbs towards 83. Keep in mind, when trading, everyone, we went from oversold to overbought on the 4-hour in under 24 hours. Prices spiked after interest rate news. This happened last time, and then the following day the market started dipping. This was my warning. This was my chart that I drew. And we were only at 23,000 when I drew this chart and put it in the Discord. But looking at the chart now, what did we do? What did we do? So we were up here, and I'll put it on the 1-day chart for you guys. So this candle was forming on the daily. This was the candle that was forming when I made this very early in the morning. Well, we did hit that double top, 23,336. We even went a little bit higher, 24,447. But we came back down. So this was a very accurate price prediction and movement for Doge. And then I went on further in my Discord because I knew people would probably like this information. I went down further and I gave people just enough information again yesterday. I mentioned we are gaining more bullish divergence on Bitcoin, and this may be a signal of a reversal into an uptrend on the daily chart. Well, Bitcoin is at 24,000 when I posted this, and let's see how this played out on the charts. Boom, boom. It was at 24,000, and let's see how this played out. Let's see how this played out on the charts. Bullish divergence, boom. We even looked up as high as 24,448. So yes, that bullish divergence did give us that extra push up. Go back to the Discord. And then I started warning people. Bearish divergence on the 15-minute chart after Bitcoin rejected at the double top. Possible room for a downtrend from here. So I posted this right after we spiked up to that 24,000. And I warned people that we were coming down from here. I warned people. After this double top rejection again, we were coming down. And people replied. Sell signal came in again around 23,945, a separate indicator that I'm using. So all of this played out. We hit that double top again and faced rejection, and Bitcoin started coming down. Now, the manual sell signal is going to be lagging a little bit and probably coming a little bit later. I'm just basing this trade off of my intuition. Samo is trying to scam you guys. Don't use his wallet. Look, that Samo guy is putting his seed phrase in the chat because if you transfer any coins into his trust wallet, they're going to lock the account anyways, and he's going to steal your crypto. He's going to transfer everything out right away when you transfer in. So don't transfer anything in. Don't use that seed phrase. Yeah, if you want to be in the Discord to get more of these live updates and information, I try to post at least once per day some information. It's only $50 one-time fee, and that's just for verifying that, hey, you are a real person and you're about the trading lifestyle. Let's look over here currently on Bitcoin on the hourly. On the hourly, we are slowly coming down for this RSI to cool off. Perhaps when we are oversold again, the price will probably start pumping because we are oversold on the weekly too. This is my weekly chart for Bitcoin. Look how the RSI started getting oversold as we got closer to the end of June. And then people started buying up crypto, and the RSI pattern for the weekly is still uptrending. So keep in mind, once we do go on a bullish uptrend, it's very possible to be overbought on the 4-hour and time frames below consistently, while this weekly RSI is climbing. So keep that in mind. On the weekly, we still have room to go well above $36,000 before being overbought again. So that's on the weekly. There will be ups and downs along the way though, so it's very hard for people to enter a good long or a good short in this time. Especially if they enter a long or a short and just go to sleep without watching their trade, they will be punished. So always watch your futures trade. People spot trading really don't have to worry too much. There's no liquidations for spot trades. If anybody on YouTube has any charts, any tickers that are widely traded, and you want me to look at them or review them, go ahead and write at tametheark, and then I will try my best to answer your questions. Right now, I am trying to multitask and looking at some of these charts. We can go on short time frames to try to find divergence. Another sell signal came in for Bitcoin a little bit late here. Very late sell signal in my opinion. And the MACD wants to start crossing up to lose that bearish momentum. And then the RSI is upward trending as well. So price is dipping here. RSI is climbing. What this represents to me is a bullish divergence right here. It's not a really strong bullish divergence. This is not a strong bullish divergence, but it is a bullish divergence nonetheless. If Bitcoin gets rejected again at 24,100, it usually comes down pretty fast. But the more we hit that the more we hit this resistance, eventually we'll probably break through since we are oversold on the weekly. And for my tattoo, this is just an Ethereum tattoo that I had done. And then I started putting oil on the tattoo to make it fade. So this is what you're seeing on my face. If you want to look at the XRP on the weekly, let's look at XRP on the weekly for you real quick, Larry. This is our weekly, no buy signal yet for XRP, but it is showing the upward trend on the RSI. We are also seeing the MACD getting ready to cross over bullish on the weekly for XRP, Larry McGuire. So we're in an interesting situation. From a lot of these technicals, a lot of people are getting ready for a lot of these cryptos to rip. So that's the good news. Bad news on the short time frames, we're overbought, so a lot of people are still waiting for those good solid entries. Let's go back to Dogecoin, and we're gonna look at Big Daddy Doge. Doge had the sell signal up here, 7 cents down to 6.9, and we're still slowly bleeding down. Slowly bleeding down. If you want to look at UFO coin, it's not really traded a lot of volume, repo man. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you. UFO gaming is very little volume. If I look right here on KuCoin, there's very little volume for these candles in terms of number of coins. Because I say that, let me pull it up on CoinMarketCap. This is what UF gaming is like on CoinMarketCap. Current supply right here is over there's over 25,000 billion. And then this is the maximum supply right here, total supply. So it's very high. The volume is very low compared to the number of tokens. Like this number is huge. Millions, billions, trillions. There's basically over 25 trillion of these tokens. volume has been picking up for UF Gaming. I will admit that, but there's still over 25 trillion tokens. And let's see here on the charts for this UFO Gaming on the hourly. On the hourly, it's been climbing. It's still RSI getting overbought. It's been climbing though. That price has almost doubled in the past 3 days. And if we look at it on the weekly it looks like it was a slow rug pull. UFO Gaming on the weekly looks like a slow rug pull. The price losing almost all of its value on the weekly. And then now we start getting a little bit more of these buy volume. So I would be very skeptical on this UFO Gaming token. Definitely do your research. I'm going to stay away. I'm going to trade it. Hi, and Hartgrove. You want to see my entry for Doge? My last spot trade for Doge. My last spot trade on Doge, big bag, was at the resistance at 4.92. And if you look right here, we had this strong support 4.92, and I warned people that this was a strong support before it happened as well. So I picked up a big bag of Doge at 4.92 cents and Hartgrove, and just because we're overbought up here, I definitely don't want to add more Doge to that bag. I'm already solid. I'm just sitting back and watching, so I don't have anything to worry about. When the RSI was this oversold on the weekly, I already have my buy limits at the support line 4.92, and when we wick down, my order filled, and I just sat back and watched Dogecoin rise. So I'm already good. I'm already sitting on Doge. If you want me to do a futures trade though, I'm probably gonna wait back a little bit on my long that I have here and try to cash in at a higher price. Now, last time I did a long was at a bad entry, 7.2 cents. So just writing that futures trade as long as I can. Unfortunately, it does look like Doge is coming down. Now, we could possibly spike up on an Elon tweet. Otherwise, I think in the short term we'll come down. I don't think we'll hit my liquidation at 5 cents for that long before going back up higher price. Larry McGuire wants me to check out WOO Network. All right, Larry, let me search the database real quick first. Is it called a WOO Trade Network? It's yeah, it's not on any of the big exchanges right now except for Binance, and it looks really bad. It looks really bad. What do you mean downhill far? WOO looks bad on the daily as well. It may want to start uptrending here on the daily, but to me, stuff like this that comes only down after being out on these exchanges, like after it's listed on Binance, yes, it did spike up, but then the price just slowly started coming down. So this tells me not many people want it. People that are worried about the retracement, there's still room for Doge to go towards these supports. Like, there's still room for Doge to come down to these supports, guys. There's some large wells of Doge, and all they have to do is dump a few billion, and the price comes down pretty hard. I mean, on these daily candles lately, we haven't even had 1 billion volume, so it's very easy. Someone says bull or bear. So currently we're kind of shedding that last bit of bearish momentum, but we're not all the way bullish yet. So people are still early. And what that means is that we can still have these wicks down and liquidate people that are going long too early. Especially people that go long on resistance. If you go long on resistance, you're asking for trouble. I know some people try to chase the breakout trades, but me personally, I would prefer to wait until we're oversold on the larger time frames. All right. Anybody in Discord have any questions? All right. No questions. Moving on. Let's go over here. We're going to look at Matic, Polygon. And we're going to use Binance for the chart. Let's delete all these. So on the daily, Matic had this buy signal at 63 cents. It was on the 14th of July, Matic had the buy signal. And it's already been climbing since that buy signal. And you look at my last sell signal for Matic. The sell signal was closer to $1.55. So for Matic, seeing this buy signal up here at 60 cents after sell signal at $1.55. Well, 54. And then the golden cross comes in here as well. But on the short time frame, it looks like we hit that double top on the daily at 98 cents, and it's slowly possibly coming down. If we look at it on some of these shorter time frames, we do see that some of the buys and sells on the shorter time frames are around the same price. So my indicator is not really great for these short time frames. Sometimes it's great for catching that parabolic on the 5. It can make some of these good scalps, but I think Matic is kind of found its area where it's slowly starting to cool off. So people are waiting. A lot of people missed the boat. A lot of people were so afraid of the red they didn't want to buy in. So they missed the boat. And when the buy signal was here at 60 cents and the price is already up at 90, people already missed out 30%. And that's just on spot trading, not margin. So I encourage you guys, get very used to the daily and weekly chart when we're completely oversold. Like right here, this would have been a great entry at 39 cents for Matic. Matic is great. After the Luna crash, a lot of developers took their projects off of Luna and moved it over to Matic. Personally, for me, my NFT is on Matic. The Crypto King crown. I'll show you that. I'll show you the collection real quick. So far I have 2 crowns designed. This is the one I've been using for the giveaways on YouTube and in Discords. And then this one is like a very special one. There's only 100 copies. And it's the Crown of Crypto Profits. I've been awarding this to members of my Discord who are slowly but steadily securing profits. Because at the end of the day, securing profits is what helps grow your portfolio if you are trading. Day trading, swing trading. And I put emeralds on this crown because I think emeralds represents profits. They're both the color of green. And for this emerald, you notice we have a light green, medium green, and dark green. This represents people staggering their sells, so they're securing a little bit of profits along the way up. You don't always have to take profits at one current price. You can take some here, and then some as we go up higher and higher. Some people like to run their profits up that way. Alright, so this is Matic. And we look at Matic on the weekly as well. Matic, I had a buy signal at $1.33, sell signal at $2.27 on the weekly. I think the buy signal is going to lag in a little bit later on this weekly time frame. But the parabolic SAR has already been uptrending, and it looks like we did bottom out here on the weekly. So generally the RSI comes first. RSI comes first. And then PSAR comes second. Then MACD will come third. Sometimes buy signal or sell signal will come first as well. Hanny Ramsey says, when indicator publish? I'm still debating on when I will publish it, Hanny, and if I'm going to make a model for selling this indicator. If it's a helpful indicator, people will probably value the indicator, right? So I do share what it shows live here on YouTube for people to view. But I'm thinking about making a publishing model for this indicator as well. And then I have other indicators that I'm working on that I will publish as a collection for free for users. But certain indicators, like when you're spending 18 hours working on an indicator, trying to make them perfect, back testing and everything, it does get a little bit personal. But other people, like some people, I will collaborate with them and we will share indicator points and develop something that's very, very good for trading. At least to get a better idea of how charts are. And I just want to mention though, some fundamentals or some catalysts will totally destroy any of your trading indicators. So think about that. So someone asked, are we going to break 24,000 Bitcoin this weekend? So we already hit 24,000. We already hit 24,000. We already wicked up above there. And we're probably going to bounce off that 24,000 again. It would not surprise me for Bitcoin. If I pull up this Bitcoin chart, I would not be surprised if we wick up to 24,000 again. You see how the Def Cross, Golden Cross, Def Cross, Golden Cross, Def Cross are so lined up? This just shows that we're trending along the moving average line. And when you're trending along the moving average line, if a large number of buys come in, boom, we wick up. Large number of sells, we wick down. But buyers are squeezing the price together in right here on these moving averages. Like you notice up here, I had a buy signal way down low, 23,000, and sell signal 23.9. And then this was a bearish divergence I noticed right here. Price rising, R size dropping, bearish divergence, and then sell signal popped in. Well, I do think it's very possible we are going to cool down on this RSI before we're going up higher. But ultimately the goal is over 30,000 for Bitcoin by the time it's done running. The only problem is if you look on these 4-hour time frames, very possible to wick down towards that $20,000 price range again before even going towards 30,000. And we may get overbought, oversold a lot faster. So right now, this is the time for people to be scalping. This is the time for people to be trading. You're going to have this increased volume. You're going to have this increased price action. On the 4-hour right here, we also just got the parabolic SAR downtrend for Bitcoin. Not only did we get rejection double top, now we are also receiving parabolic SAR downtrend. I do feel like Bitcoin is making its way down slowly. That's my personal opinion. At least down from that double top. So that double top, I knew we were coming down, and I tried to warn people. Some people in my Discord did make trades. Some people did short Bitcoin at that double top, and some people made some pretty nice trades. And just want to keep in mind, this YouTube channel is a good way to connect with the community. So even having me live and the charts on with the YouTube chat, other traders can come in here and talk about some of their trading strategies and what they're doing. Some people come in and they like to give us news or tell us when Elon Musk tweets or tell us when a CEO of a company tweets something important. That's very helpful. So I appreciate all the people that come in here and help give this information to keep the channel going. I do plan on starting to stream a little bit longer. I'm thinking about doing 18-hour days again, like last year before the run-up. So some of the catalysts are pointing towards the bearish market going over. So right now, the transfer between bear to bull is a great time to get in a lot of scalps for trading. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And if I get a positive reaction from the YouTube, I'll probably keep the stream on live during YouTube. If the reaction is not super positive, I'll probably just be live on the Discord rather than YouTube and with the members on Discord trading and charting and laughing and making jokes, all that stuff. I will say though, on the Discord, the people talking on Discord right now that are not inside this voice channel, they're able to say anything they want to off air because it's don't have to follow YouTube. Like right here on YouTube Live, there's only a few of us in here. It is pretty late. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning. But there's a lot of people down here in the basement channel talking, and some people sharing their screens and stuff. Larry McGuire says Ethereum average cost $13.50, total return as of now $1,200. If he takes profits, what's a good buy-in entry? I can't tell you exact buy-in entry, Larry McGuire. I will pull up the Ethereum chart for you, buddy. And my Ethereum chart, I had a buy signal on the hourly at 14.08, sell signal at 16.90, so over $250 price difference right there. And that's a huge scalp. Spot trading, that's over a 14% gain right there. Now, I'm not trying to imply that this indicator or my charting will help you secure gains. I'm back testing all of this and reporting it to you guys. If I look at Bitcoin and Ethereum on the daily, I get a little bit different data. On the daily, here's what I see for Ethereum. The sell signal was here at $3,000 on the daily for Ethereum. And then the buy signal came in closer to $13.50. So huge difference. Huge difference. And some of this data points can be used for other trading strategies as well. I am multitasking real quick. If anybody has anything important they would like to shout out, just write at tametheark. I have to take care of one of my projects that I'm working on as well. But right here, this daily buy and sell, like, it's super spread out. Let's pull up the Dogecoin. I do have the Dogecoin shirt. I've been wearing this shirt like for a while. 15 minutes not great for my indicator. 30 minutes not great as well. Around the same buy, so an hour is a little bit better for the indicator. Hey everyone. RC Anderson says, Tame the Art, mind looking at TBLT ticker. TBLT, let's pull it up. So, this is a stock ticker, right? RC Anderson, it's called Tough Built Industries. Looking on the hourly for Tough Built, a buy signal did come in at 217. Followed by the sell signal closer to $7. Buy signal popped up again around the moving average, so it did go close to that moving average at 520. But then a sell signal again at 750, and this is on the hourly, keep in mind. If I look at this thing on the daily, and let me show you the hourly right here, we are shedding that bullish momentum. Like, this is the last bit of that bullish momentum before this MACD crosses over bearish. We look at this thing on the 4 hour, and the first thing I notice is pattern, like we didn't even make the double top at 920. We hit up here closer to 880. So generally when I say a pattern like this, if I see a top here and then a top here, and then I draw the line, let's do this candle to this candle, like, that's, I think it's a downtrend. I think this thing's gonna start downtrending. Yeah, this thing looks like it's starting to downtrend. TBLT. So let's delete, remove sit strawlings. If I look at this on a daily, it looks like a catalyst did cause it to start pumping, and maybe we have to dig deeper into this stock to see what's happening. But it looks like it's been coming down consecutively on the daily for a long time. So I don't know what's causing it to pump up recently, but I can check the news. A lot of people are buying the stock at high now and bragging about it as well. Okay, here's why I was able to figure out the fundamental behind it. So if I look right here, it says Tough Built stock continues to soar on Ace Hardware news. And it was being heavily traded. I don't know the exact hardware news though. So here's what happened. Tough Built revealed that Ace Hardware will start carrying a selection of its tools. This caught the attention of investors, which sent the stock rising alongside heavy trading volume. That momentum is continuing today, with Tough Built stock still seeing heavy trading. As of this writing, more than 44 million shares of the stock have changed hands. So Ace Hardware is selling their tools. You ever heard of buy the rumor, sell the news? People are probably already selling the news right up here, RC Anderson. That's my view. I think people are already taking profits. And as we started coming down, getting rejected right here, that was a nice push up to help the stock. But yeah. Let me check their financial report for you real quick a little bit deeper as well. I want to view the quarter 10. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to check their earnings real quick as well. So their current assets, keep in mind, this is just their current assets. This isn't in millions or anything. So their current assets in December 2021 was over $7.4 million worth. Their current assets now in March was only $936,000. How do you lose over $6 million worth of assets? So maybe they changed their assets around. Rights of use assets, other assets, property and equipment. It's a little bit interesting. But their cash dropped dramatically from assets. And the difference right here, inventory. So their inventory went up a little bit. And possibly this inventory is some of their tools that they need to sell. So this Ace Hardware helps with this problem. Liabilities are still very high. The revenue was up there. Revenue was over $17 million. Cost of goods sold, 7.35. Metal goods, cost of goods sold, gross profit. This is good. They actually had gross profits as well. $3 million gross profit. Not super high for a corporation, but it's still a lot of money. Here's the problem. Operating expenses are very high. So here's what scares me. Yeah, they're earning gross profits, but they have high operating. They're probably going to be losing money. I come down here, their net loss. Oh, boy. Oh. They lost $12 million net loss. $12 million net loss. Giant red flag. Buy the rumor, sell the news. People are already dumping the stock. People are already taking their profits. They literally lost $12 million, and they have less than $1 million cash on hand. Oh my God. That is very scary. Super scary. Let's look at their risk and uncertainty. Okay, they quote COVID. Everybody already knows about COVID. That's actually very old. They were lazy and left that in there as well. They said all of our Chinese facilities were temporarily closed for a period of time. Most of these facilities have been reopened. Depending on the progression of the outbreak, our ability to obtain necessary supplies and ship finished products to customers may be partly or completely disrupted globally. How many more quarters can this company go if they don't get their products out of China, right? So for me, I see a lot of investors having that same question, and I think after up here, not reaching that double top just a second time on the 29th, yesterday, Friday, a lot of people started taking profits on this stock. And yeah. But yeah, that was good. That was good news for TBLT. If they're getting their products out of China, which I don't really know, there's not as much information about them getting their products out of China. They didn't really mention that in here as well. Here's another risk factor for TBLT. The company has incurred substantial operating loss since its inception. So they're having high operating cost. Let me check something. Let me see real quick. I can't load the data that I need, but yeah, that's worth looking into. Alright, let's go back to the chart, and I'm going to pull up the Bitcoin chart for you guys trading Bitcoin. It does like Bitcoin moving average is still going lower and lower as well down here. Yeah, there are a few catalysts trying to turn the market from bearish to bullish. Some legislation across the world's governments. In America, we have the Inflation Reduction Act. We have the CHIPS bill. So that's very bullish. It can have a cascading effect, especially the CHIPS bill. How's everyone? I will be right back. Wow. If anybody have any questions or anything, tag me, and then I'll answer those when I come back. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then I'll come right back. We've been live for a little bit over an hour now. Alright, I'm back. So, looking over here on Bitcoin, volume has slowly been climbing in the past few days. On the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, I zoomed this out a little bit. We did have this buy signal for Bitcoin around 21,348. Well, currently we're waiting on that sell signal for Bitcoin. Let's see. Maybe I can pull this down. Right, we did not want to go that far. We'll pull the MACD down a little bit as well. Alright, that should be able to fit everything for Bitcoin. Currently, this is what we're seeing. So the buy signal did come in earlier. People have been holding and buying Bitcoin up for the past 24 hours and even longer. It says AMD has earnings on Tuesday. Should be good. Yeah, and they also have the chips bill that's already passed as well. So double positive for AMD. Super positive. Benji says, could you check out AMTD? It's not the prettiest, but I think she might go. I'll look at AMTD. It's a stock. It doesn't really... It looked like it had a big pump up, but this wasn't a lot of volume. This was only 37,000 shares. It's only 37,000 shares. It pumped up and then retraced very hard. It pumped up and retraced over 50% from the pump up as well. It didn't retrace all the way back to the dollar and some change. Currently, buy signal and golden cross came in for this thing. Let's look at it on the weekly though. Yeah, on the weekly it does like something interesting is happening for it is. Yeah, this is interesting. Alright. Some weeks we get these big spikes up for this stock, AMTD. It's a very interesting stock though. Let's go to Dogecoin chart, everyone. Dogecoin chart. We're just waiting. We're going to see if we can break that 7 cents again tonight. Doge on 30-second looks like it's trying to change its course, but on the hourly, this is a very bad pattern. This is a very bad pattern. For people that are long, this is scary for those people. But if it gets oversold and the RSI starts covering back up like this, then people probably start buying it back up. Yeah, on the 5-minute, Doge is starting to reverse right here. So that's good. Hey, Doge is starting to reverse up here again, guys. Woo, Bitcoin's getting some buys up here too. Finally. Let's look at this. Getting a little bit of buys for Dogecoin coming in here. A little bit of green. Oh yeah, that's a little bit risky for those kind of plays, for those kind of stocks. I think Doge is starting to climb up a little bit. It's already overbought on the short time frame though. It is starting to lose that bullish momentum, but we'll see if it can push through. Very nice to see Doge broke again above that short-term moving average. Let's check it on the 15. On the 15, it does look like Doge is trying to come back up as well. On the hourly, we just entered the new hourly candle 1 minute ago, so we may be opening green on this candle. So that's good. So we're leaving that oversold to bounce up a little bit for Doge right here. And the MACD looks like it's very ready to lose that bearish momentum as well. So hey, Doge is looking like it's getting ready to pump. Hey everyone, look at this. On the short time frame, parabolic SR is still uptrending. Yeah, if you're trading on Robinhood, you don't have the advantage that other platforms offer, because you only have the option to buy and sell for cryptocurrency. You don't have the futures trading aspect. You remember watching this page at Doge at 2 cents? Those were the good times, right? We were a little bit more wild during that time as well. We were super wild during that time. Yeah, Robinhood, it doesn't say that they own a large portion. They say their clients technically do, but I don't remember. I don't remember who owns all the Doge. If they're going to say it's their clients or them. It's in their custody though. Doge is great for scalping. It's the long-term aspect of Doge is that it's more of a currency, and maybe as there's more demand for the currency, it will trade at higher volumes, and more businesses will accept it. My mic isn't up, really. My mic isn't really up. I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and we have about 60 people in here watching. 60 retail traders isn't really a dead channel. 2 a.m. Eastern time zone. On this hourly, we are slowly losing that bearish momentum. Sell signal already popped in here for Doge around 6.9. But if you look closer in the 5 minutes, possibly trying to reverse, but we're already getting overbought up here. So our MACD is getting ready to cross over for that bearish momentum. Hey, what's up, Crypto Joey? I can turn the volume up just a slight bit. How about that? Alrighty, Crypto Joey. Let me do this real quick. I still see that sell signal for Doge on the short time frame. Jesus Christ. And let me mute my mic while I type this real quick. Okay, I'm back. I just had to type something real quick. On this short time frame, it still looks like Doge. Doge tried to do a push up there. It's starting to lose that bullish momentum. Dan says, how do you and the rest of the Discord feel about AMP now that the SEC is calling it a security? It's going up right now. I'll look over the chart for AMP. I don't trade AMP personally. I don't like the volume mechanics of AMP. That is a huge price movement, but if I look at AMP on the weekly, I'm just afraid. If I look at AMP on the weekly, it looks like it was a slow rug pull because they have so much more supply that can dump on the market. And I'll show you real quick. Sorry for the loud typing. If I look at AMP on coin market cap, oh man. Right here, this is part that scares me about AMP, and I will probably not trade it. Let me filter. So for AMP right here, circulating supply is around 42 billion. But the maximum supply is still double. It's over 92 billion. So I do feel like the supply has slowly just been increasing on AMP, and that's why the price has been looking like it's a rug pull, really. I'm just worried that AMP was a rug pull, in my opinion. That's how I feel about AMP, so I don't trade AMP. Let's go back to Doge. We'll watch on the 5 minutes to see if we start getting any momentum. Let's see. I traded Luna a few times as well in my Discord. Luna and Luna C was very dangerous plays. I had this sell block for Luna way before the crash at $91, and I had the post on Twitter as well before this crash. And honestly, I can pull up the Twitter post as well. Thankfully, the Twitter's more time stamped. I have to go through. I have so many Twitter posts. Let's go to the Doge chart while I find the Twitter post. Doge is trying to get some buys up here though. The MACD and the RSI want to fight. So it was April 29th when I tweeted about Luna. June, July, August, September, October. Still a parabolic SAR uptrending for Dogecoin. So I have to go back down to April. Still going through all these charts. April. So this was my tweet back in April, guys. In terms of Luna. This was on April 29th. April 29th. I said, who's shorting Luna? Retweet is shorting Luna to $50. And the price is only at 80 cents during this time. Well, the problem is, as we reached $50, it just came down all the way even further. So, I knew Luna was crashing. I knew Luna was dipping hard. I knew Luna was going to dip hard. And I only had 2 people like my tweet. 2 people liked my tweet this whole time about the Luna dip. Oh, man. Feels bad. 2 people like my tweet on a short for the biggest crash in crypto. Yeah, I made a killing on Luna short because I was able to hold it to the bottom and KuCoin cashed me out. But I only had 2 people like this tweet. No, I liked it. Now I'm 3. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm going to retweet this as a reminder. Let's see what Elon Musk is saying. Any tweets and replies. Oh, nothing lately. But Doge is starting to get these spikes up right here. Doge is starting to get spikes up on the 5 minutes. And while Doge is doing this on the 5 minutes, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's not climbing really as much. Bitcoin has these large candle wicks, whereas Doge has some pretty solid bodies. But right here, this is the candle wick. It's spiking higher and higher in the 5 minutes. So just a reminder, if you guys are just checking in, long term, I recognize we are so oversold that crypto is ready to start bouncing. But on these short time frames, we're oversold on the shorter time frames. So we are seeing these dips after we hit these resistance. So if anybody has any questions on Discord, feel free to shoot me a DM or actually speak up, and I will try to do my best to help you. Currently, I am going to fix a problem that I have. No. Oh, man. Okay, that's not a big problem. Okay. Sorry, I'm just planning some stuff as well, working on something. Do I use Fibonacci or Elliott waves? I do, but I don't really chart it on YouTube live. It's not as helpful, especially on these live things. Elliott's wave more something that you have to draw as it goes along and accurately to get your predictions. And then Fibonacci is useful for retracements, but I just have a lot of this data on retracements as well. There's nothing new, Benji, for the Elon tweets. What am I looking at? Doge 5 minutes golden cross popped in. Looky there. Doge 5 minutes golden cross popped in. That's good, right? That's good. Possibly get a buy signal pop in for Doge as well. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. So in Heartgrove, on the short time frame we were heading down. Look, we went down. Replay my stream. Here, I will actually replay the stream for you. How about that? I'll replay it for you so you can get a better look. So let's go back to the beginning of the stream. Doge price was at 6.82 at the beginning of the stream. And as the stream progressed, keep in mind we're at 6.82 up here, and we even looked down to 6.79. So on the short time frames, we did go down in Heartgrove. On the hourly, we definitely have room to go down. On the hourly, this is coming down. So on the hourly, this is coming down. Technically, it was coming down on the hourly from 7.2. We're not above 7.2. So I think on the hourly, there's still room to retrace to come back down. But as I mentioned, on these short time frames, when we get overbought, is definitely room to come back down. Adam says, is this a time to accumulate? Adam, if you want to go to the daily chart, the better time to accumulate are when you're completely oversold, like this. This is perfect time to accumulate at the 4.92 cent support. Waiting until we're overbought up here on the daily, as our site on the daily pattern is looking like it's coming down, not the best time to accumulate. So if you miss this accumulation, people are probably waiting, but it's not really the best time, Adam. On short term, yes, we have a golden cross, probably go up on the short term time frame. On the hourly, room to go down as well. And then on the weekly, definitely room to go back up above 21.45 before that is overbought. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I can make a strategy for one trade, but there's so many trading time frames that people are using and scalping. You can just look at daily candles and see the spread. Generally Fridays because the options close. Fridays generally have a lot of spread. Yesterday was Friday, so June 29th. We had a lot of volume. We had over 1 billion volume for Doge. June 20th, over 1.8 billion volume. June 20th was a Wednesday. June 29th was a Friday. If we look back at June 15th, June 15th was a Friday as well. So heading into the weekends, we get some volume along the way. So I guess middle of the week, Wednesday to Friday, has some interesting volume. Generally, this is beginning of the month's volume. So in the month to beginning of month, you see some big volume spikes as well. If you look at June 1st, is a big fat candle, and we had over 2 billion volume. So in the first of the month of June, over 2 billion volume. If you go to the 1st of May, the volume wasn't as high. So sometimes it doesn't really matter as much about pay and stuff, but definitely people getting paid will affect the volume. There's other catalysts that weigh more on volume though. Liquidations plays a big role. But yeah, on the hourly, just sell signal closer to 7 to 6.9 came up. And our hourly RSI does look like it wants to come back up a little bit. And we may touch that resistance again. It's very possible we touch that resistance again. I'm probably not going to short Doge. Actually, I'll make this vow. I will never short Dogecoin again. How about that? I will never short Dogecoin again. Because I think we are going to slowly turn bullish. Is KuCoin secure? That's a good question. Is we don't have all the data on KuCoin, but I use it for futures. Trust what you're willing to lose. That's my motto when it comes to trading in exchanges. Personally, I would prefer to leave all my crypto in a hard wallet after making my trades. And I still feel sketchy sometimes going on any platform for trades. Any platform for trades, I still feel a little bit sketched out. I'm going to leave this indicator running for a minute. If anybody has any questions on Discord, just write me. And I will be working on a project right now. I'm not a big fan of Roku. I did a post on Roku and mentioned that it would probably be dipping before it dipped. This was my Discord post on Roku. I said 2 days before earnings call for Roku, sentiment is bearish. Unless good news comes out, the stock may slump further down. Huge competitors like YouTube, HBO Max, Netflix, and TikTok destroyed the stock. And we're no longer sitting in our homes from COVID lockdown. The price was at 78. Right after earnings, we dipped down to under $64, heading towards 63. So, personally, I'm not a fan of Roku. The option puts that I bought for Roku and research for Roku were very interesting. They spiked in the price. Yeah, Doge wants to spike up on this 5 minutes. We're watching it. Buy signal just popped up for Doge on the 5, but Golden Cross came in here as well for Doge. We have to warn people that they should consider the price could go down so that they don't over leverage. Kathy Wood is a little bit too idealistic, in my opinion. So after the buy signal came in for Doge here, and this stream's only like a 3-second or less delay with my current configuration. We'll see if we can get that push. Some people will go on these buy signals, they'll try to jump in and try to ride it up in case it does go parabolic. I mean, Doge, this has been a big push right here from 6.8 to 6.92. So a lot of people are riding this, watching it. It's very good. I don't have to wait because I'm already in Doge. I already have Doge from that 4.92 support. I already have a long on Doge for futures as well. So I'm already in my position. I'm just waiting on watching. Crypto Joy says, how many Dogecoin would you say is enough? I don't know how many Dogecoin is enough, Crypto Joey. I don't know everybody's goals. I'm just buying Doge because I like it and I think it's going to pump. Doge is getting a little bit of volumes up here. Hello everyone, welcome. How's everyone doing today? If you guys like this stream, hit that like button. If you want to be up to date, hit that subscribe button. I will be streaming regularly. Why did I say Kathy Wood is overly optimistic? She's been overly optimistic over 15 times for 15 different stocks. I hate to say it, but she has. Ooh. Good morning, everyone. I don't really check out meme coins. No, I don't check on those things, Chris Ellis. Nope. Sorry. So here's the difference. Doge is an actual blockchain, right? Whenever somebody just mints a project and just mints a token that doesn't have as much value, if no value at all. I don't think they'll be able to name Doge as a security. Doge wasn't sold initially like that. Binance just tweeted good morning. Okay. What time is it? 2:30 a.m. Okay. It says, Tame, are you a millionaire? I don't think I'm a millionaire. I invested too much into cryptos that I'm not cashed out yet. So far from millionaire is. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out this math problem for the. Wow. Let's do a YouTube poll. Let's ask the community: Will you be a millionaire one day? Yes or no? Ooh. Don't get me wrong. I'll invest in something innovative too. I just won't do it at the absolute top. Doge is trying to get that momentum. It's trying to. If we can get this momentum for Doge, it would be great. We were oversold. Price started rising. We're in this overbought range though. Some people are trying to ride this as long as possible. It's better than a constant downtrend. Still climbing a little bit.
Here's
Doge is broke above 6.9. Parabolic SAR has been uptrending for a while right here. Long-term Matic keeps getting new partners, so I think Matic is good. Developers like to go to Matic. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
A late night stream going.
Yes, sir. Doge is still continuing this uptrend on the parabolic SAR, so that's interesting. Alright, 6.92. Right here, maybe on the 1 minute. Maybe on the shorter time frame, start slowly coming back down after that 6.93. But We'll see MACD crossing over right here. I think on the 5-minute though, and then on the hourly sell signal, buy signal could probably come back in around the same price that people sold at as well earlier. That may be one thing we're looking at. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. 72% said yes. Not too many said no. Still uptrending. Sorry, I'm working on this project while watching the chart with my left corner of my eye, and then my right eye is on the other monitor. Getting a little bit of a spread on this candle. R size coming down as well right here for Bitcoin. Dogecoin, my bad. All right, downtrending for Bitcoin, Dogecoin right here. Downtrending for Dogecoin right here. Let me check this out real quick. Have a good night. Yes, it's currently downtrending again after that small pump up. It's a nice pump though, watching that pump up. trying to think real quick. I'll be right back in one moment. Just give me a moment.
All right, now a quick word from our sponsor. No, just kidding.
Okay, I'm back. This is the first 5-minute candle of the parabolic SAR downtrend. Not too bad. Alright, so. Just entered a new 5-minute candle, but the hourly candle comes in just 10 minutes, and this is looking pretty bullish. When the bottom of the candle is this flat and green for the Heikinashi, it's bullish, and MACD wants to cross up, and the RSI is pointing up. So I think we are uptrending. Probably going to get the buy signal popping up now too for Doge. So that's my logic. Yeah, on the hourly, in the 5 minutes, even though we got this parabolic SAR, I think on the hourly is going to turn bullish. No, that's wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah. People are still waiting before they take profits on this short. Yeah, sorry about the keyboard. And just a reminder on the hourly. The new hourly candle comes in about 6 minutes. And sorry, I'm multitasking. 1 moment. So we already received this parabolic SAR uptrend, so it does look like we're still uptrending technically for Doge. Yeah, look at that spike up again right there. Whoa, buddy, 6.94. It's looking pretty good. And while I'm doing that, I'm working on this. Make a Alright. Still uptrending from that last buy signal for Doge, technically. Even started waking up a little bit higher as well. So for the background. Sorry, let me mute my mic while I do this. By the end of the year, I don't know. By the end of the year, we have to check the moving averages and everything. It's a little bit harder to predict long term. If we're doing long term, I expect the price to be higher if the economy is in good condition. One problem with order blocks, people kind of avoid those with API. So I did this. Gonna make my folders. Doge is still climbing higher. Parabolic SA are uptrending still. So from the beginning of the stream, we've already wicked down to oversold. on the shorter time frame and then started climbing. This is actually very good for Doge. And let me do some math real quick. Sorry about that. Just yeah, we're still uptrending for Doge, which is very good. No, I don't trade KNC Cheetos, but thank you. Yeah, Doge is still climbing. Doge is still climbing. Apparently. Yep, we just broke 6.95, so looking very beautiful right here. Bitcoin's above 23,800. Still uptrending. Still uptrending. We're still uptrending on this parabolic SAR from the buy signal, which is very beautiful right here for Doge. We're well above the moving average though, so use caution. Ooh, buddy. It's a big fat candle right here currently. So on the downtrend, people got back into Doge up here. Buy signal still holding. Doge may break 7 cents again up here. Very nice for Doge. Yeah, this is a fat candle for Doge right here. Looking beautiful. All right, let me go back to working on this real quick. So, Wow, just climbing. Yeah, we're getting ready to break 7, which is very nice for Doge. Still above the buy signal. On the hourly, this will probably trigger a buy signal as well. We're after 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So, looking good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting ready to break up there. Woo! Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Doge is trying to get up there. This is a nice cup and handle slowly forming on the 5 minutes. While it doesn't seem as significant, it is meaningful. You guys appreciate this climb that Doge is doing? You've been repoing? Wow. Wow. Picking up those repos. All right. So let me check this. Common nothing. Nope. It's decorations. Yes, we are still parabolic SAR uptrending for Doge. Welcome everyone. Sorry I'm a little bit quiet. I am multitasking. I'm multitasking right now. Still uptrending. We're probably gonna break 7 cents. 7 cents is that resistance for Doge up here. Something doesn't seem right. Did I really? Slowing down that bullish momentum right here. Alright, on the short time frame, we are seeing Doge coming down again on 1 minute, but we still get these spikes up, so we are trying to test this resistance at 7. We're not all the way at 7, but we're trying to get up there to 7. And just want to know, you guys in long? You guys string Doge? Let's do a YouTube poll. I'm gonna ask you guys, are you holding Doge, yes or no? Let's see what you guys vote. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. A little bit of a slow movement here for Doge. It's not getting that parabolic movement. You guys are holding? Alright. A lot of people that voted are holding Doge, so that's very interesting. Right. Absolutely. Slowly starting to see a little bit of this downtrend as we got closer to 7. It may come and hold up and get to 7, but we are really pushing that short-term RSI. Long-term, we have room. And if we look at Bitcoin here, Bitcoin's still above $23,800. If you guys like this stream, hit that like, subscribe button. I'm not going to leave the YouTube on when I'm sleeping. I'm going to go ahead and close the YouTube. If anybody has any Discord questions, go ahead and hit me up right now. Otherwise, I'm going to get ready to drop down and hang out with the guys down in the channel below while I'm working on this project. So, alright, no questions. Alright, thank you guys for watching the stream. I will be on again tomorrow. Looks like a downtrend. I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube poll. Does look like the majority are holding Doge. Possible downtrend here. I hope you guys have a safe night trading. Subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.